Spring Break 2023 is here. But before you hit the road, here's what you can expect with gas prices on the rise. I am at the entrance to Mahogany Masterpiece, the dance studio where 4 people were killed and 32 injured Saturday night in a deadly shooting. Now, this memorial behind me is continuously growing as people come out to show their support to the victims. And throughout the week, I have witnessed many people from out of town coming to pay their respects. Columbus Police Chief Freddie Blackman finally responding to the severance package offered to him nearly 3 weeks ago by the City Council. This is the 4-page counteroffer letter sent exclusively to Mayor Skip Henderson's office. Chief Blackman is asking for $650,000 in comparison to the $250,000 offered in the severance package. Members of Shady Grove Baptist Church are giving back to the Columbus community today. I am currently at the home of Mrs. Jewel Lockett, and as you can see behind me and probably hear, they are currently pressure washing this sidewalk, but they've been out here since 9 this morning doing yard work and housework. Mrs. Lockett is the widow of a Vietnam War veteran who served over 20 years. After the fatal shooting Saturday night here in Dadeville, the guests of Lexis Dowdell's Sweet 16 birthday party are speaking out about that tragic night. I talked to 2 teens who tell me that their lives will never be the same. As the cost of labor, fuel, and materials continue to increase, developers are certainly feeling the pain in their wallets. I talked to 2 developers today who told me how inflation is impacting them and what they are doing to try and stop that from passing to the consumer. Today I am here at the Goodwill Career Center hiring event where job seekers are getting the opportunity to come in and talk to employers while also getting the chance to fill out an application. I am here at the Columbus Riverwalk where right beside me is the Chattahoochee River that is now experiencing minor flooding due to the storms that rolled through this weekend. Now if you take a look here behind me, that part of the sidewalk that I am currently standing on is underwater, as well as a light post that is also halfway submerged. I am told that this is by design and that this is not the first time this Riverwalk has been underwater. I am at the entrance to Mahogany Masterpiece, the dance studio where 4 people were killed and 32 injured Saturday night in a deadly shooting. Now, this memorial behind me is continuously growing as people come out to show their support to the victims. And throughout the week, I have witnessed many people from out of town coming to pay their respects.
We took today just to walk out in the community, knowing what took place and just praying and encouraging the community, walking the streets, just praying peace for the streets.
Rachel Masters is from Jackson, Mississippi. She came to pray for members of the Dadeville community with a local Christian organization, Meta Camp.
So for me, it's like God, man, he sees this community and he loves this community. For him to send somebody crazy young girl from Mississippi here.
Emotions are high in the small town of Dadeville. Many people left with few words after a Sweet 16 birthday party turned into a mass shooting.
The words can't express it, to be honest with you. I could not imagine if I'd have lost my little girl down here at this shooting.
As the community mourns, people from outside the Dadeville community are stepping up to show their support to the victims and their families.
I'm from Pelham. I just really wanted to come and pay my respects to all those that were most closely affected. We do need to come together.
Duncan also says the shooting makes her worry about her own child's safety.
Daughter is 7, but all these things frighten me even more because if our children can't go anywhere and be safe, what can we do?
The 4 people killed Saturday night are identified as 18-year-old Philstavius Dowdell, 23-year-old Corbin Holston, 19-year-old Marcia Collins, and 17-year-old Shankiva Smith. Reporting in Dadeville, Kelis McGhee with WTVM News Leader 9. House fire claims the life of an elderly man in Phoenix City. According to Russell County Coroner Arthur Sumbry Jr., he's identified as 66-year-old Carl Lewis. Sumbry says the fire started around 1:20 this morning. Lewis was pronounced dead at the scene just a few hours later. Today we talked to neighbors and friends who reflected on Lewis's life in the community. Many say they remember Lewis using a walker to get himself from place to place around town. A friend says Lewis was an amputee, even using his walker to get himself to the Central Activity Center in Phoenix City.
He was friendly, came in, and he wanted to meet everybody, played games and different stuff. We had lunch, we had devotions, and we exercised. He came in, but he walked a mile every time he came.
He just couldn't get around and take care of himself like he should have.
Lewis's body is being sent to the Alabama Department of Forensic Science in Montgomery for an autopsy. No word yet on the cause of the fire. Many reputable contractors provide their services after a storm. Unfortunately, impersonators and unlicensed workers also travel door to door looking to make a quick buck. The Better Business Bureau encourages consumers to verify contractors and businesses before moving forward. They also say to look out for people using a credible business's name.
Verify, verify, verify. The best thing that you can do, and my favorite tip from the Better Business Bureau, is verify and do your homework of who you're talking to, because they may say they're with a company, and that company may be reputable, but they may not necessarily be with that reputable company.
A detailed list of tips the BBB gives to victims of natural disasters when hiring a contractor will be posted to our website, WTVM.com. Members of Greater Shady Grove Baptist Church gathered at the home of Jewel Lockett, the widow of a 21-year Army veteran, Sergeant First Class David Lockett. During a short flag ceremony, participants reflect on David Lockett's military honors as his wife receives a flag on behalf of her late husband. As for the main task of the day, volunteers from the church performed house and yard work such as pressure washing the driveway and replacing the back door.
I'm just grateful, just blessed, because it was just so much to be done, you know, and I'm just glad they came out to help me.
We honor God by helping each other and helping people improve the quality of their lives, where they live, and also to give them encouragement going forward.
The Redeeming the Block campaign will continue until June, but a House of Heroes representative says groups can volunteer throughout the year. For more information on House of Heroes and the Redeeming the Block campaign, go to WTVM.com. Approximately 50 students toured NBC 38, WTVM, and Fox 54 on today. They got a tour of the entire station, including a stop in the studio where students got the opportunity to stand behind the anchor desk and read from the teleprompter. They also learned about our news vehicles and the technology we use on a daily basis. Then they explored our media control center to watch a newscast in action.
The newsroom was super interesting. All the monitors, the server room, it was all very interesting, and it was a super fun experience, and it was nice to see what's behind all the news that I see on TV.
Some of the students in the group of 7th graders say they may consider a career in the news gathering business after getting a first-hand look behind the scenes. The drive started its 28th year at 9 in the morning by the Melton Student Center. During the kickoff, members of the Beat Bama Food Drive organization held up signs, encouraged students to donate, and gave out cups and pens to passing students. Students also had the chance to spin a wheel, giving them the opportunity to answer a question or donate.
Yay! Beat Bama! Just $1. I would be asleep right now, so it's just a different change. So I get out early in the morning and get to interact with new people. I got to meet them. I hadn't met them before today either.
The highlight of the kickoff was the dunk tank, where students gathered around and could donate for a chance to dunk Auburn's student leaders.
That was pretty fun. It was something different, something fun before I head to class.
The Beat Bama Food Drive is a yearly competition between the University of Alabama and Auburn University to see who can raise the most money and food to fight food insecurity.
It's just it's a friendly competition, and we're not actually battling for anything against Bama. It's more everyone wins. We're raising money to fight food insecurity, so the real winners are people that are battling hunger every single day.
The donations will go to the Food Bank of East Alabama, and according to the director of Concourse, Lily Bradford, Auburn's goal is to raise £400,000. The drive will end on November the 17th. This has been Kelis McGhee with EYTV News. Want to join an organization on campus? Well, be sure to attend O-Day. Every Wednesday from 10 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon, organizations line up down Haley Concourse to showcase their organization, promote events, and encourage students to sign up and get involved.
So I'm here representing High School Leadership Conference. I'm the president of that organization, and we host a leadership conference for high schoolers every year, and right now our applications are open for counselors and staff.
A diverse number of organizations participate in O-Day, such as religious organizations, school clubs, political organizations, and more. Members in the organization give out candy, t-shirts, other paraphernalia, and information. What has been your favorite experience being out here on the concourse today?
Today specifically, probably just all the nice people who come up and just take some free stuff from us.
O-Day also gives students an opportunity to meet new people and make friends.
I pretty much just tell them to have a good day, and I thoroughly enjoy making people smile, so that's pretty much it. But yeah.